Oh, hey, what's up, guys? We are back with another episode of the jankityasspodcast. It's a little bit late. I know the plan was that all these episodes are supposed to come out at the end of every month. I'm technically recording this on the 1st of May rather than, well, whatever. So, just pretend that it is April still and not May, and that you're wrong. That's that's all there is to that. Anyways, well, the reason I meant to do this before, but I've been kind of busy working overnights at my venue job recently because we have a festival for, I won't say, but a big name entertainment company. It's a comedy thing, and yeah, it's a comedy festival, which like they do with most of these is they have like shows at a bunch of different venues, right? Just like one night offs here and there. But in our case, at my venue, since we're the main one in Hollywood, we're also having like an outdoor festival type of thing, which takes about a week and a half to set up and another week to tear down. So that's and then the actual festival is like a whole week. And in our venue, we have a show pretty much actually, I think it's going to be more than a whole week because we have, yeah, it's like a week and a half of shows. It's a lot. Point being is, it's a lot of work for someone like me. Actually, when's my next payday? Okay, so today is the 1st, I think. Yeah. Shit. Oh. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Great. Just what I need. Anyways. So yeah, I'm doing that. This is kind of taking a bit of a back burner, but then I'm going to have a lot of days off afterwards, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do for that. I have some, well, God, there's a lot of things. Obviously, I need to pick up on the Uber thing again. I need to figure out how to make this better, which I think would involve getting into some more stand-up again, which on that note, some of the guys that I know in NoHo, they've restarted a weekly mic again, so that's 2 that I know of that are free. And I guess I could go to the Haha if I want to every day, but you gotta pay for that. And, well, to be fair, I just haven't had the time to sit down and really start coming up with a routine or anything like that. I mean, I guess I could just jump in once my screen unfreezes. There we go. Oh, got the hiccups. I could just jump in again, maybe. But, I don't know. I'm not really a jumping kind of guy. Although, what I am going to jump into, I got some new brews here. I just happened to be back in my old stomping grounds in, over in Valley Village, and went to my old liquor store. And I picked up a 4-pack of this stuff. Nuclear Power Plant. Nuclear Power Plant. Not pant. Although, maybe it'll be, my pants might feel, nuclear. Well, this is a quadruple IPA. 13%. I want to say I've had something like this before. I've had a quad ale. I don't know if that's a quad IPA. Yes, does this ale meet writing standards? I'm assuming it does. And it's El Segundo Brewing, which I think is actually local to me. What is this? The Meltdown. No. Anyways. Oh, I see what's... Oh, shit. It says quadruple, but it has 5 hops. It's got Simcoe, Mosaic, Nelson, Citra, and Amarillo hops, which I have no idea what any of that is. but I know exactly where it's going, and that's my mouth. Let's get that first sip in. Oh yeah. That is going to kick my ass. Especially, oh shit. Especially when you factor in that I've already taken a gummy. And I feel, god damn it. It's dripping on my pants here. Ugh. Hold on. We'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm just gonna shirt wipe it. Make sure my cable's all good. Okay. Right. Okay, so I got that poured out for the most part. I got a little bit left here. Boop-a-doo. Let's see what that looks like in the meantime. It's that nice IPA color. This is actually a bit clearer than some of the other ones that I've had, because you know how like I've had some IPAs that are a nice like that orange candy corn color. That dreamsicle. Smell like a wheatsicle. Booyah. But that's not bad. Oh. It's definitely bitter as shit though. Holy crap. Although speaking of edibles, I've gone back to my I was gonna say I've gone back to the first brand that I was using, but I don't remember what they're called, and they're behind this screen, and I don't feel like getting up. But anyways, I also found another dispensary that's actually it's a lot cheaper than some of the other ones that I've been going to. So like a 10-pack, well, a 10-pack. The last place that I bought from, and this is a 10-pack of edibles, so you're talking about 100 milligrams of THC in the package, which is 10 a piece. I hate that they word it like that. I'm sure there's some legal thing. I hope they're not just like trying to be cool, because that's not. Who cares? Being cool is uncool, not, or well, trying to be. Because that's just some dumb dorky behavior. That's about as like an encore. Who cares? You know already. Anyways, the last place that I bought edibles from, I think they came out to like almost $40 a piece after tax. So it was like 32 for a 10-pack. And then once taxes come out and all that, it's like $40. But this new place I found only charges a base of 16 per pack, at least of the ones that I got. And then, you know, with taxes, obviously it adds on a little bit. But and I think part of the reason is because they don't do credit card processing, I believe. I'm not sure exactly how all that works, but I mean, it works for me. I managed to get a nice little supply when I got back into town here. As soon as I got back into town, I hadn't even gotten home yet. I drove back. When did I get back in LA? Yeah, I got back here on the 19th of whatever this last month was, April. And then pretty much had to work straight off the bat. But then once this festival's over on the 15th, I'm going to have quite a bit of downtime. I got a couple shows still, just because I booked with a couple other venues. Oh, which gets me back to, well, hold on. The reason I started going back to a dispensary is because, I think I mentioned this before, I was using Delta 8 products a lot because they were cheaper. But what's really weird is here in LA, they're very hard to come by for whatever reason. Like, I was very lucky. I found the one smoke shop in town, just random chance that would sell Delta 8 packs of Delta 8 gummies. And when I say cheap, I'm talking like $25 for a 25 piece pack. That's a $1 piece. It's a pretty good deal. But they don't they're not very diligent on reordering their stuff, and then other places just don't have them. So unlike back home where I literally have a spot, a couple blocks away, and then there's another smoke shop too up the main drag, but it's very easy to get. I think probably because THC is only medically legal in my home state. Whatever. So what else do I got to do? Yeah, figure out how to make this better. Oh, the first few episodes of the Gutsy S Gamer have been put up for when I was playing Ghostwire last time. I got to put up some more. Of course, I would do more often, but the posting service that I use for making like the social media posts, since I'm using the free version, I can only put up a total of like 10 whatchamacallums, like 10 posts between all my channels, I believe. I'll have to look at it again. They might have changed that, but the point being is, like, if I put up a video on YouTube and then it's like, okay, I'll put the post on Instagram and Facebook, that's 2 right there, so I can get a max of 5 essentially. Again, like I said, unless they change that, but we'll see. It'd be nice if it did, because it does help to just automate a bunch of stuff. And then, of course, I do also have the TikTok channel on there that I can post. However, it seems like there might not be a TikTok anymore pretty soon. And honestly, that wasn't really working out that well, just because I don't have an easy way to format videos into like that whatchamacallit, into like the TikTok, the phone format, right? Because I'm recording everything on my PC, and then I gotta convert it. And the way that I did find would just leave a giant fucking watermark on the bottom, and I'm not into that. So whatever. I might if there's other like super highlights, I might do something like that. But that's almost something I'd rather just have somebody else do. And I'm not gonna mess with it too with my current capture card, because it does get a little blurry and grainy every once in a while. I'm not really sure why. I think if I got one of the ones that just plugs directly into an AV slot in my computer, that might help, but I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything with it because I don't even know. Well, I'm still iffy about my living situation. I'm still deciding on if I want to stay here for the next few years or go home eventually, but we'll see. There's definitely things I can do that I haven't tried, and I'm in an okay spot now. Not the greatest, just okay, but I'll take it. Ugh. I've also considered making comics, as in graphic novel type, but I need. Well, I'm waiting because I still need a I'm gonna get one of those the Wacom 1 tablets where it has like the screen on the thing and you're literally drawing on the screen, and then that way I can just like duplicate one of these monitors here and I can work directly. And I got some ideas, but again, that's another thing that's time consuming. And then I'm also looking at, like I was saying earlier, possibly working on getting back to being the next the next type of comic as well, but it's also time consuming because I gotta go places, and yeah. Oh, and everything's more expensive, so hey, there you go. Are you listening to this show and thinking, man, I'd like to start a podcast, but I don't even know where to start? Well, Buzzsprout has the answers for you. Buzzsprout is a podcast hosting service that provides a number of valuable resources to help you on your podcasting career path. For one, Buzzsprout offers indefinite hosting of all your episodes and allows you to host as much material as you want, depending on the type of subscription that you opt for. Buzzsprout also provides a means for getting your show hosted to every major podcasting platforms such as iTunes, Pandora, Spotify, you name it. In addition, Buzzsprout also provides various means to get your show monetized through various sponsorship and affiliate programs, links to other paid hosting platforms such as Patreon and YouTube, and your own personal newsroom to learn all the tips and tricks for optimizing your podcast for the greatest return on your investment. If you're hearing all this and you're still interested, you can go to my link below and receive an Amazon gift card for starting a podcast hosting subscription that you'll receive on the second billing period of your podcast journey. Everyone has something to share, and there's no time like the present. Join Buzzsprout today. Started texting me in the middle of the night because I think I'd said before I'd started watching anime and stuff again using Crunchyroll, and one of my back home buddies who I was surprised I hadn't do this, but finally started watching Dragon Ball again. You know what, I can't type and talk, so I'm just gonna I'll wait on that. Yeah, I don't know, it's... Damn, this cover smells a bit. Yeah, I'm just in kind of like a period of life where it's like I don't really know what I can do, or what I should do. I guess it's like there's plenty of things I can do, but then I have like that indecision, freeze up, whatever it's called. Where if I got too much shit to do, too many different things to do, I can't do them at the same time. And yeah, then it's like, well, what do I do? And it's not well, it's all creative stuff too, so it's not like anything that I can just pass on. I mean, I guess, and then also too, like I have thought of, you know, if I go back home, then, well, we're making rental money, so I could get, you know, some type of small job or something like that, and then I'd have plenty of time to focus on whatever I wanted to do artistic-wise. But then, you know, the comedy thing wouldn't really work that well because, you know, I wouldn't have I would have to travel anywhere just to get an open mic, and it's like I'm not getting paid for anything like that. So that's not good. And then, well, this show would suffer also, just because, I mean, like I'm already not a, you know, run around town kind of guy. And then if you talk about, you know, if I'm gonna be back in a smaller town where there's not much to do, that's not gonna. Well, it's like what I would have to make a different podcast basically, or else I would have to rely on, you know, the other shows here, because it wouldn't be like a nothing thing like this, or I would have to find somebody to do it with, possibly, but I don't know. And then of course, I think I've said this before too, it just depends on you know, if I end up with somebody, which I want to, you know, I don't want to be single my whole life, but it's like, well, who can I, you know, who could I make it work with, or if I have to, like, who could I drag back to my small town and be a Cali girl in a little world with me? And then, like, I would have to figure out how to, you know, well, fully provide, at least for a while. You know, I'm not going to be, well, I'm not going to get into too much red pill stuff, but I would want to be with somebody who can at least come up with ways to help out. and to, just kind of help improve situations and all that stuff. But and then I gotta figure out how to, like, keep life interesting. Cause I mean, like, I know at least one girl who, if I was interested in, if I was like, yeah, we're gonna get together and you're gonna move back to my small town, she would stab me in the fucking neck. Like, absolutely not. We're talking like family lives not necessarily in Beverly Hills, but basically Beverly Hills. That kind of rich. It would not happen. Or I could stay here, but then I would have to figure out how to manage stuff back home as well, especially whenever my mom eventually passes, which it'll happen. But I don't know, it's something I gotta figure out how to deal with. Something we all gotta deal with. So we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, let's talk about Ponch's Paint Booth. I got some episodes up. I still gotta do more. I still gotta compile more of them. I think I made like 26 or so. But that's just off of like a small portion of what I recorded, so there's a lot more. But I'll have more time here coming up pretty soon. Gotta do that. I still gotta eventually get some better storage options for my Warhammer stuff. Or just wait, I guess, but I don't want to wait. For my life to be over. I don't want to wait. I want to fucking play again. Before 11th edition comes out. Of course, well, that could be soon though, too. Who knows? And I'm frozen. Frozen. Oh, here we go. We're back. This beer's actually pretty good. It's not that, I mean, it's strong, but it's not as bitter as I thought it would be. Like I said, I had a quad before, and I had one that would literally just like, pucker your mouth up like the whatchamacallit, like the Downs memes where you just go into Photoshop and squeeze the face in, like that. No, this stuff's pretty good. It's definitely a one and done though. Even if I wasn't about to be high off my balls pretty soon. So I'm trying to hold out for it because I also want to do some of this as 10 milligram me. Even though we're only 20 minutes in. What was I saying? So, I do want to focus on the video game side a bit. At the moment, I've just been playing Mortal Kombat a bunch. Just trying to level up characters and stuff like that. And since, like, I've thought about recording it, but maybe if I ever manage to get around to start playing online, which is something that I did want to do. I've missed, like, the last few seasons of stuff, so that sucks. But I tried playing once. I got rolled pretty hard. It's not good. Literally smoked by smoke. But yeah, I've just been playing, offline myself, getting like the skins and all that stuff. Which I mean, I like it. I like to change my shiny stuff every once in a while, and then I just set it to random with like the outfits and the gear, just so nobody misses out. But that's the thing. Like I do want to play the online eventually because they have there's at least 3 in there that you can't get in any other way, and they usually involve like the less, like not the immediate outfit sets, but like the harder to get ones later. I don't know. It's cool. But, and then I still got to figure out what game I'm going to record and play next. Which there's just so many damn choices. I also kind of wish that I had somebody, like editing for me would be nice. But yeah, well, whatever. But then that also gets into like the creatives thing, which I don't know. Or about maybe if I had, I could probably with some of the games, like if I wanted to play Blood Bowl, I could probably get somebody to just like cut off. Sir, well, no, fuck. Now it's just gonna have to be me, I guess. Whatever. Anywho. Only me. He he he. So yeah. Let's see what are some of the options I was looking at. I do have actually, yeah, Blood Bowl. It's one of the ones I was looking at, but that's also a continuous one. Like, it doesn't end necessarily. That's another reason why I'm kind of hesitant on playing Mortal Kombat and recording it, because it's like it doesn't really doesn't get anywhere, if that makes sense. But I do have, I did grab a copy of Assassin's Creed Syndicate because it was dirt cheap when I first got the PS5, so I got that. I also got the God of Wars. And there's going to be other stuff coming on. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. I still have to play Helldivers too. I haven't even gotten to it. Oh, what am I doing with my life? And then I am still I still want to do like the anime watch along thing. But I mainly literally just hung up on the fact that I have no idea what to call the series at all. And then of course there's also the fact that like I can't, obviously what the actual show, like I would want to show some of it, but I would have to just completely blur it out so it's unrecognizable, and mute down the audio as well, so that's also unrecognizable, just for legal reasons. Whatever. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm starting to get dizzy now. Oh yeah, that's good. And speaking of good, some other good things is I've actually been doing a lot better with my back now. It after I got here, you know, I went to the chiropractor again, got popped around. I gotta go again, most likely. But yeah, I haven't been having as many sciatic problems. It's still there, which is, and this festival that I've been working, it's that kind of been the ultimate test, because one of my duties is literally every hour I have to, you know, walk around the block, and I have this checklist. You know, are the cars parked here? Is there any graffiti or damage, unusual behavior, you know, stuff like that. And I've gotten to the point now where, like, the first, I did have a couple of days where like I was in pain every time, but usually now it's like I get like the first couple of rounds will hurt, and then after that I'll be fine. There might be like one in the middle where I get like I start getting some pain like at the end, but then I'll be fine. But then one of the really crazy things is, since it's a thing that involves my sciatic nerve going down on my legs, you know, whatever's happening, the muscles are just like, you know, activated and squeezing and shit. So now my calves are my calves have been sore for like a week and a half straight now, which is kind of not a week and a half, just a week. But yeah, that's kind of insane, cuz like it feels like I've been running 1,000 miles. It sucks. So even when like everything else is fine, and it's like I don't feel like I'm off balance or anything's going on there, then I'm just like, you know, hobbling along like I just got off the field or something like that. So that's it's annoying, to say the least. Well, to say the most, it's just annoying. I can handle it, but I'd rather not. But in any case, I'm still not 100%. So, whatever. That's just life, I guess. Let's see. Do I even have anything else? Kind of don't. Wait a minute. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't even put out an episode last month, actually. For March, I guess. It's interesting. Oh, well. So, yeah, video games, anime, Warhammer. Kind of got into all that a little bit. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that by the next Las Vegas Open, I can just, go and maybe not play, but, at least enjoy myself, have a night in Vegas. Something like that. Actually, it'd be more than a night in Vegas. It'd be a weekend therein. So we'll see. Because I got a lot of people that, I want to get back in touch with. It's on the 40K side, which I haven't. And then also more on the VFX side. So it's just, like I was saying earlier, I'm struggling figuring out, what exactly can I do? What am I gonna do? And now I'm sounding like some fucking BetterHelp bullshit ad. I mean, good for them, I guess. They are right about some things. Oh, we'll see. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it there. And hopefully we'll have a bit more fun by next month's episode, which I guess, yeah, technically it's still this month because this is a little bit late. But yeah, fuck you. It's going to be like a month from now. You get it. Anyways, thanks for watching jankityasspodcast. We're making a comeback. And by we, I mean me. And by me, I mean by extension, the rest of you are making a comeback from your life, which is nothing without me, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, check the end of the episode here. The title card. No, the credits card. It's got all my links for my social medias. So that's Instagram, Facebook, and then, of course, the website, which has, all the information of all the posts and stuff like that. And there's the links to everything there. So, and, of course, if you're listening, once again, we're on every major platform. And by we, I mean me. And by me, you listen to me. And you shut the fuck up and do it while you're doing it. So, good night. I'm out of here. See you guys.